Did you get a chance to watch my short little video?
Yeah, I did.
Fantastic. That'll save a lot of time and we can concentrate on you and your story and what it can do to help you. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to Gator, 5 or 6 weeks in. I'm a senior in university here in North Carolina. I go to the
All
University
right.
of North Carolina.
What are you studying?
I'm studying finance and real estate.
Oh,
Next year,
wonderful. Yay.
I'm gonna move to New York, and I'm working for Wells Fargo in their mergers and acquisitions group in the investment bank there. So
Oh, wow. You're going to learn a lot. Yeah.
yeah, work a lot and learn a lot. But I think that's what you got to do when you're young is take the
Yeah.
energy you got and really use it.
Absolutely. You're spot on. Yeah. And run with it as hard as you can because it's amazing how time quickly passes. I'm 63, so kind of bit, so it does pass very quickly. So you're very wise. Yeah. So what got you interested in this whole area of real estate and finance then?
So my dad's a real estate developer, and so growing up, I was kind of always around that business, and I was always really interested in it. I thought real estate as an asset class was really interesting. I like the fact that it's a hard asset and it's generally kind of simple to understand. Like you have a building, people pay rent, and the rent covers the cost of that building, and these are the costs of the building. I thought that was a little bit easier for me to understand when I was 10 than like the stock market.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
Tangible asset you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
versus like all of the things that affect a stock price, or you want to get into derivatives trade, like all that stuff was a
Yeah.
little bit over my head.
Yeah.
So I was always interested in real estate, and then I just think as I've gotten older, I've always wanted to invest. I mean, candidly, I don't have a lot of capital being a student, but I plan to in the future, and I'd like to be aggressive, particularly while I'm younger, with making and investing money, and I think real estate's a good place to do it, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, so that's partially why I'm here. Is I joined Gator because I think through school and through my studies, I've gotten a lot more interested in private credit and debt funding, and I
Mm.
thought that Gator would be something really interesting to learn about. And mainly for the opportunity to kind of meet people that are in this business from all over the country or around the
Yeah.
world. And so it's been a good platform for that in terms of building a network and building connections and meeting people.
Yeah, it's the main way. When you think about it, lending is the main way money flows, and why it's called a currency, right? Because
Yeah.
it's lending money, and it's the biggest industry. Is how the bulk of the money exchanges hands is through lending. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you learn that a lot working for a bank. You look around, you start to realize there's a lot of people making a lot of money in various places, but
Mm.
being in the middle of the flow
Yeah.
seems to be the most beneficial place in
Mm.
terms of managing risk, but also, you know, having success for yourself.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. So, um, as you're young, where do you envisage the future? What does that look like, say in 5 years, 10 years, even 20 years? What do you want to be a real estate tycoon? And
Yeah.
where do you see his future?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I'm going to be an investment banker next year. Sorry, there's someone mowing the lawn right outside my house. I'm sorry if it's noisy. Yeah, I'd say in the short term, moving to New York and being an investment banker is going to take up the majority of my time. I mean, the weeks are long, the hours are long, but the what I'm learning there doing mergers and acquisitions, um, I don't think that I will be fully focused on real estate my whole life, but yeah, I would like to build up a pretty significant portfolio. I think multifamily is really makes more sense for me. I don't think that I will ever have the time necessarily to go out there and buy 500, single family homes, nor do I kind of want to manage that level of things.
Yeah, right.
I'd
You're right.
rather buy one bigger asset and deal with the bigger problems that come and then kind of reap the benefits of that.
Right.
Uh,
Mm.
but yeah, I think in the short term, I will end up working for a larger firm and dedicating most of my time doing that to kind of learn and build connections and get the education that comes from, underwriting $10 billion mergers or $10 billion acquisitions, and then kind of shift more towards the private equity side of things and eventually go off on my own. But right now, I don't have the skill set or the experience or the connections to kind of jump into that level of things by myself. And so I think
Yeah,
going to work for these large banks or work for these large private equity firms gives you training and exposure to the biggest deals that are done in the world.
you're
And
absolutely right. Yeah, it'd be a good launch pad for you.
yeah,
However, here's the news as a 63-year-old who's been there. If you live to be 1,000 years old, you're never going to learn it all. All right.
of
So
course, of
you
course.
have to set like a particular goal in mind and jump off the cliff, as it were. And you got a parachute, so you'll land safe, but the grounding you laid out is extremely good. Drink out the fire hose, learn as much as you can, network as much as you can, build good relationships with the top guys, mix with the top guys, and take advantage of where you find yourself as much as you can, because it's really about who you get to know and your network that's going to become your net worth. So
Yeah,
form those deeper relationships. Pick your friends carefully. Pick the time who you spend time with carefully, and you'll progress. Yeah, you'll learn from them. And you'll grow that way.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I agree, and I think it's one of the exciting things for me about entering the next stage of my life is you just get put around a whole new kind of network of people, like some of the transition points in life, going from your hometown to university, like kind of when you get put into those new pools where everyone is new is really exciting. You get to meet a lot of people really quickly
yeah,
from very different places, and that's fun. And that's, I think, been the most fun part about Gator is just
yeah.
a lot of generally like-minded people from very different places and backgrounds.
Yeah, it's true. And you're going to the right state, New York, because that's where the money men are. So you're on a good track, I must say. Yeah. But don't stay there too long. Don't get trapped, because you'll want to
Yeah,
spread your wings and discover who you are.
yeah,
You can get on somebody else's dream boat if you're not careful, and find yourself helping them achieve their goals and their dreams and not your dreams. And you want to discover who you are. And
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I think to myself all the time, everything is a means to an end, and so you want to make sure in your life that you're happy with the means and you're happy with the end. So
yeah, yeah,
money's a means to an end. You should be happy with how you get it, and you should be happy with how you use it. And if you're not, then you got to make a change.
yeah, absolutely. So, are you currently in your parental home?
No, so this is my home is I'm from Asheville, North Carolina, which you might have heard. We just got decimated by a
Yeah,
hurricane. So
right. Yeah,
my my family's actually currently living in Charleston. My uncle has a house there that he's let my parents stay in as long as they need. Because we just got power back at our house yesterday,
oh
and I
wow.
don't think we're gonna get water back at our house for another month.
Oh man, that's awful,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, my little brothers who are in high school are not going back to school until November. So
Oh man, wow, wow.
so I'm in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, which is 3 hours away, and this is just my college house. I live with four other guys
Oh,
here.
nice. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
That can be fun. It can be annoying as well. Yeah.
It's a blast. It's definitely the most distracting environment that I have ever been in.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
you
that's
try
right.
to do a little bit extra work late at night, and people are having fun, and it really builds your mental fortitude and your will.
Yes, yes, that's right. Yeah, I know. I've been there, done that. Living with my son. We moved. He moved in with me for a little while when he was 18, 19. He's nearly 40 now. But that was an experience. Yeah. But
Yeah.
when they first. But anyway, yeah. So. Yeah, how can I help you? You're saying new to Gator. What do you want to get out of the Gator membership, as it were? What's you looking for there?
Right now, I'm pursuing being a connector, because I don't have much capital, and I think it's a great way to kind of be able to see the entire process of a deal on both sides and to build a lot of connections and relationships. So I guess my main question is how can I help you, or what can I do to benefit you? I'm, you know, trying to connect people with their
Uh,
needs and
Yeah, I think
whatever.
forming connections is the key as to networking, and that's why I recently restarted my YouTube channel. So one way you can help is become a subscriber on the channel if you like. That doesn't cost you anything. So the idea of the YouTube channel is create a community. Um, I'm not looking to be the biggest influence on the web. I'm looking for to build a community. This is great. Let's see. Let me just put the so I've got an educational thread on there for multifamilies. So that would be good. I've recently published some books on Amazon. I say books because two books, Investing in Large Multifamily and Demystifying Commercial Real Estate Investing. So it may be of interest to you. See that one, Demystifying Commercial Real Estate Investing and the Investing in Large Multifamily. So I got those, and as you've as a free gift to you, I can send you the PDF of one of those books if you like,
Yeah, that'd be great.
in exchange for a review. Which one would you like?
Uh, Large multifamily, please.
Yes, okay, I'll send that to you after the call, and then if you can give me your feedback, it'll be in PDF format. The hard copy, paperback, and Kindle version will be on Amazon if you want a copy after you reviewed it or read it, and that'll be up to you. Yeah, maybe it'll trigger some ideas or some questions or comments.
Yeah, that'd be
That's,
great.
yeah, that's one way. I'm also one of the largest, the most probably the deal killer for large multifamilies. Talking about hurricanes is insurance. That's the one thing that will destroy um, cash flow. So one of the drums I'm beating right now is Legal Shield, which offers an attorney in your back pocket for a small monthly fee, which is remarkable. So if real estate and finance are your future, you're going to save an absolute fortune in attorney fees. Because there'll be times when you get sued, especially if you make a lot of money, and there'll be times when you need to sue to protect your business. So that's another thing that I'm promoting right now.
Great. Are you actively investing in anything?
Right now, I'm looking for that investment with large multi-families. We probably get one or maybe two deals a year. So
Okay.
I'm in the early stages of growing my network. I'm trying to upgrade my network, so it's nice to have you here. Although you haven't got much money in your pocket, you got the mental capacity there. You want to be in real estate and finance, and you got your future mapped out to be a high finance guy, high roller. You know,
Yeah.
that's cool. So this is about long-term relationships, so I'm sure we can do business together. And
Yeah.
and then I am well networked within the community. I've been on 3 acquisitions teams since over the last 2 or 3 years. I've been following pace of four. And so, if you have anything particular in mind, I probably know who to connect you with. You say you're a connector yourself, but we can work something out probably.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm. So those are my thoughts there. Do you have any other questions?
No, I think it's been great to kind of connect with you. I appreciate you taking the time today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great to get to know you too. And feel free to book a call with me anytime. And yeah, put comments in the on any of the videos if you like, and we'll keep in touch. And I'll send you that book as well. All right.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Abraham. All right. You have a good evening.
You too.
All right. Bye bye for now.